This is my dream microphone set as a
3, 2, 1. Knowledge is power. Let's start learning.
Hey, it's Janet from Future Ready Consulting, here today to talk about microphones. If you want to do some podcasting, video recording like this, or any type of recording, you need a decent mic, but sometimes it can break the bank. So let's talk about some of my favorite choices. The first one I'm going to talk about is the DJI dual wireless microphones. So here's the package they come in. Really solid design from DJI. I like a lot of the DJI products. So solid design, comes in a charging case. You get 2 wireless microphones. You get different connectors. So you can use USB-C, which I'm already using. You can use the lightning connectors. And you get a carrying case, which is right here, which is really nice. And so inside the carrying case, we have, if you're outside, we've got this to help muffle the sound of the wind. And then you can also hook it up to a regular camera. I'm not using that right now, but you can hook it up to a regular camera. That works great too. I've tried that. So this mic I've borrowed, but it's a really great mic. That's what I'm using to record this part of this video. So it really sounds super good, super clean, and it's got some great features. So this dual wireless mic, you can do interviews with it. It records dual, so that's awesome. It records up to 14 hours in the case, about 5 hours for each mic, and then the case has got 14 hours so that you can recharge it. It has backup recording. So let's say my computer died and I was carrying on my interview or whatever, it records on the transmitter so that that keeps rolling for you so that you have that backup, or if the syncing's off, you can resync it. It's a really fantastic feature. And this thing will record up to 250 meters. That's over 800 feet. So fantastic wireless mic. Let me know what you think of the sound. I think it sounds great, but here's the catch. It is $330. I know that's a lot. So if you're just getting into this, you may not have $330 to spend. I didn't, so I'll get this one someday. This is my dream microphone set. As I said, I borrowed it, but let's look at what actually I'm using for my wireless videography. Stand by, let's switch. All right, now I have on the Ulanzi J12 dual wireless lavalier. Again, got a case, it charges, has 2 mics. Here's the second one. I have the other one on, and it has a transmitter. So see what you think, difference in sound. I think this one sounds great as well. So there's a few differences with this one, way less features, right? It doesn't have the backup recording. It doesn't have the different ends for the transmitter. So you have to choose whether you want USB-C, which is what I'm using, or a lightning connector. Those are the only 2 choices, but that works for me. It works on my phone, it works on my Chromebook. So I'm pretty happy with that. It has 2 dual wireless again, so you can do interviews and you can do some things at a distance. This one has a limitation of 65 feet, but when are you going to be farther than 65 feet away from your recording device? Just saying. It does not have backup recording. I may have mentioned that, but again, be careful with that. I want to thank at Omar El Katori at Think Media. He gave the suggestion to look into this mic, and I'm so glad that I did. So less recording distance, but it does have 5 charges per case, 6 to 7 hours per charge. So this one actually can go a little bit longer than the DJI mic. And here's the kicker. The price point on this thing is $50. So you can get on Amazon or one of those for around $50. So this is the one I suggest if you're just getting into this. If you want to use your phone for recording or you want to use a computer for recording, this is the one I get into. If you need a lot more features, a lot more control, then I would definitely go with the DJI if you have the budget. So that's mic number 2 if you want to do wireless recording. One more mic I've got to show you, and then you can decide on which one you would like to invest in.
Okay, third and final mic of the day is the Toner USB cardioid computer mic kit with an upgraded boom arm and a spider shock mount. It is the microphone right here that I'm using. It comes all complete. So I wanted something that I could use at my desk, and I could use it for this kind of video making or podcasting or Zoom meetings or whatever. Don't have to run and grab the wireless mics. I thought this was a great investment. This mic is fantastic. I've used some toner mics before, but this is the first one I've actually purchased myself. So I purchased this myself. I also purchased the Ulanzi myself. As again, I borrowed the DJI mic. So this is an easy setup, 5 minutes. It's a USB connection. Pull it out of the box, undo it, put it all together. 5 minutes. I did have to put a block under the lip of my desk to get the clamp to work, but no big deal. Maybe added 3 minutes to the installation. But the sound is, again, fantastic. I can bump the desk and we don't have problems. So that is very valuable to me. Plug and play, really nice. It has 192 kilohertz, 24-bit condenser mic. That sounds really good to me. And again, the key is sound, right? Sound and simplicity. And with all of these items today, I believe that we have achieved that. And this mic comes in around $70, but you get the whole set. So you can look and finally find some mics that are probably a little cheaper, but then once you get the shock mount and the swing arm and everything, now you're back up again. So love this microphone. I've been using it and I'm really picky about my sound. So again, see what you think. But if you want to get into doing some recording with some less expense than you see online, you know, with microphones that are $100, $200, $300, $400, then try one of these three. I think you'll be happy with all of them. It just depends on what you need it for. So, hey, thanks for coming in. Check some of our other blog posts and our videos out, and I'll see you in the next video.